the good news, man. Congratulations, bro. I was supposed to reach out to you. Yes.
I think we are live. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. I can hear you. If you can hear me loud and clear, comment forex trading. If you can hear me loud and clear, comment forex trading. It's 8 p.m. on the dot, and we are going to start. We won't waste time here. We are not here to waste your time. So we are going to start straight up. So if you can hear me, comment forex trading. I want to see more forex trading on the comments. Comment forex trading. Someone is starting forex. I beg you, no be forex though, na forex. Comment forex trading. You can hear me loud and clear. Comment forex trading if you can hear me loud and clear. Comment forex trading if you can hear me loud and clear. And if you have anyone or if you know anyone who is supposed to be on this session with us, make sure you call the person, notify the person to come back online, to come online and join us. Remind your families, remind your friends, all of them, they should come back, they should come live and join because we are starting. It's going to be a massive one. It's going to be massive. Good evening, everyone, wherever you are joining us from. Good evening. If you are in the other parts of the world, good morning. I believe it's morning over there. Morning. But if you are in Nigeria, Africa, good evening. How was your day? I hope your day was fruitful, and I hope the bacterial economy is not crushing you hard. I hope you can still hear me. I'm seeing more people joining. I just want to be sure everyone can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me loud and clear, comment forex trading. And if you can also see the screen, if you can see my screen, if you can see my screen too, let me know. Comment forex trading. So we start. Okay. I'm seeing more forex trading, more forex trading. Okay then, it is 8:02. I don't intend wasting anybody's time here. For those of you who have joined any of my live sessions before, you all know that my sessions are straight to the point and very engaging. So it's going someone is saying I can't see your screen. Check your internet. Check your internet. I think others can see my screen. Is there anyone else who can see my screen? If you can't see my screen, let me know. But before you say you can't see my screen, make sure you are using a good internet connection. Make sure you are using a good internet connection. Okay. So for those of you who have attended my sessions before, you know my sessions are very straightforward. We don't waste time. In less than, let me don't say 30 minutes because we are over we are up to three speakers here. So we will take a bit of time. So but we won't stay more than an hour on this call. We won't stay more than an hour. So here's what I want you to do. Uh, Make sure you are in a place where you are not distracted. Turn off notifications, your social media notifications from WhatsApp, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Telegram. Turn off those notifications. Stay in a very quiet environment so you can hear me clearly. and you can hear other speakers talking clearly. So that is it. No distraction. And I also have your writing material with you, your pen, your paper, because we are going to take down some notes. And we are going to have calls today. Jorian is going to give us straight calls. Gilbert is going to give us straight calls. So make sure you have your writing materials so uh, you can take note of some of these calls. So at the end of this session, we are going to know the emerging trends that is currently in the market, trends that are emerging in the forex market, in the crypto market. Then you are going to get some trade setups that you can trade right now. Trade setups that you can trade even right now on your account. For those of you who are already actively trading, trade setups that you can trade right now. Also, you get some crypto calls that crypto calls that you can buy the Bitcoin and hold, and in the next couple of weeks or months, you get massive profit of it. So this is the three things you should expect on this call. Okay, someone is saying I can't hear you. Please check your internet. Others can hear me. I believe everyone out there can still hear me. I want to see more forex trading in the comments if you can hear me. This session is going to be very engaging. It's going to be very engaging. So from time to time, I will be expecting you to comment, chat, so I know that you are following me. So if you can still hear me loud and clear and you are seeing my screen, comment forex trading. Okay, Nietzsche says we can hear you. Who else can hear me? Who else can hear me? Okay, Henshaw can hear me. All right then. So we have two speakers joining me tonight. One is uh, Joseph Emmanuel, aka Jorian. Jorian is a seasoned forex trader and also crypto trader. He has been around the industry for a couple of years now, and he's been trading very good and profitable. And also, Gilbert will be speaking. Gilbert is a seasoned crypto analyst. He has been in the industry for some years also, and he's going to give you more insight on how to stay profitable in the crypto space. So a quick one here. Whatever we are going to say here, whatever trade calls, trade setup we are going to give out here, I want you to know that this is not a financial advice. These are our opinions and ideas. It is not a financial advice. So you take the risk is on you on any trade you take or any call you take. So let's jump into it. Already 7 minutes in. So we start with price projection. We start with price projection. So I hope you guys can still see my screen. Okay, so this is my price projection. This is my market forecast for 2025. First, we start with the dollar index. Let's look at what dollar is likely going to do for 2025. We start with dollar index. So since September 2024, 27 September 2024, we have seen that price has been moving, trending up. This is a very sweet and healthy trend. You can see the time range between each of them. This is 35 days before hitting the trend line again, another 30 days. So this is an healthy trend. You can say this is an healthy trend. And I expect price to keep pushing, dollar to keep the strength to continue to 111. That is the target. That is the target, my price target for dollar. I expect it. We may see some deeper corrections here. We may see some deeper corrections. So don't be surprised if you see price maybe break down, tag this zone here, tag this zone here, then continue pushing up, continue pushing up. So I won't be surprised if I see price doing this, but the target is 111.00. That is the target. So watch out for this. Um, Donald Trump's swearing in is on the 20th of January, right? So that is a big event. It's going to cause some, spikes in the market. So I expect to see this come down. If it does not come down, it can just maybe rip higher from where it is to the target. So this analysis was done on the 13th of January. All these price projections you see here was on the 13th of January. I did all of them, and that was Monday, day before yesterday. So the next one is gold. I expect to see gold this year tag 2,800. So gold. So this is gold. If you are a gold trader, if you love trading gold, this is what you should expect gold should do. And if I'm to trade this, I so if I'm to trade this, I will want to see price bounce off from first thing first. Doing like this. So I would like to see price do something like this. It's very possible. Then continue to the upside. So I will only buy if I see a clear breakout, a clear breakout of this high here, then continue going up. Or if we don't see that happening, I pull back, then then we buy from this level, then we buy from here all the way up to 2,800. 2,800 is around here, around 2,800 price zone. That is the target. That is the target. Next is SP 500. I believe there is there are people here who trade SP 500 SPX. So target for SPX is the 6,500 zone. 6,500 zone is all the way up here. This is going to be a long one, but I know price is going to start. So that is it. This was a price is already bouncing off here, more like former resistance on support. So if you want to join this trend, already price is pushing up. What I will you say you would do right now, if you want to join this, wait for it to go above here. Let's see things like this. Um, you want to see price break out of this zone, retest, then push to the upside. So you can buy from this level. You can buy from 6,000, a breakout of 6,000, a breakout of 6,000. You can buy from there because already price is, that impulse is very solid. That impulse is very strong. and I'm not seeing price coming back to the support again. I'm not seeing price coming back to the support. So just wait for price to break, retest, then we join it to 6,500. Nasdaq is next. Nasdaq is next. Uh, Before I even continue, how many of you here trade Nasdaq? If you trade Nasdaq, just comment Nasdaq. If you trade Nasdaq, comment Nasdaq. If you trade Nasdaq, comment Nasdaq. No one here trade the Nas 100. If you trade Nasdaq, comment Nasdaq. Okay. Emmanuel says he's a crypto trader. Okay. I guess I should just continue. For crypto, jailbreak will come do its thing. So this is Nasdaq. Price is already pumping up hard. Target is 23,700, 23K 700. That is all the way up here. 700. That is the target. That is the target. A long one for Nasdaq traders. Price is already pushing up, so you can wait for a break and retest of this zone to join that trade. You have to be patient. A break and retest of this zone, or maybe a revisit of this low. Price revisit this low, then you can join. Or price revisit the lows, then run up. Okay, that is Nasdaq. Next is USD JPY. My price target for USD JPY is 163, the 163 zone, 163 zone. That is way up here. What did I just say? 163, 163.50, 163.50. That is a bit up with yeah, around there. So, but price has been ranging ever since, like for since December 20th, price has just been in this range. Price has been in this range, and this breakout is going to be a big one. So already this was a breakout, and we test here. Price broke out of here and we tested. So this can give you a nice push to the upside. You should be expecting this to come up. Price breaks above, tap, retest that resistance and keep pushing up. Scenario 2 can be price come to this lows, then run up. So that is for USD JPY. And for Bitcoin, I have my price target are 123,500, 123K 500. I is all the way up here. 123K 500. And yeah, around. So for the Bitcoin guys, I posted a chart. I think last week support was here, and I did something like this. If you see price retesting here, you should not be surprised. But price didn't retest. Price didn't retest. You're already seeing it push up. So more is coming. With Donald Trump coming in, I'm expecting to see more bullishness on Bitcoin. More bullishness on Bitcoin. Join this trade right now. You can wait for price to break above this zone I just drew. The break of this zone all the way to that up. Scenario 2 is price pulling back what I did before, coming all the way down here and doing this. So whichever plays out, we are looking at Bitcoin going to 123,000 this year, and Ethereum, Ethereum. But before I continue with Ethereum, how many crypto traders do we have here? If you trade crypto, type crypto. 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 Okay, Victor says I'm a crypto trader. If you trade crypto, type crypto. Okay, 93 yesterday. Yeah. When I did my analysis on Monday on BTC, price was around 93, 140. So I'm expecting to see it move to 123k 500. Then for BTC, for Ethereum, price target for Ethereum, my price target is 4,700. That is up there, 4,700. That's here. Yeah, that is there. And the price action here is very clean, very sweet price action. I love the price action here. Okay. So price is still breaking out from this 4 hour resistance, just breaking out, good one. You can always wait for pullback, a little bit of pullback, then join that trade. But if you want to wait for it to break out from here, from this zone before you join, uh, that would be a long wait. You may miss the whole of this. So it's still a good one to jump in or look for a pullback on the lower time frame, maybe 1 hour time frame. Just look for pullback to this level. Look for pullback to this level. Price pulls back to this level, and you join that trade. You see a pullback to this level, you join that trade. Just like that is that for Ethereum. Next is Sol. Price target for Sol is 300, 300 USD. The price target I'm calling, I'm not saying it's going to hit this price target um, tomorrow. It's for 2025. So what I'm doing is that before the year runs out, we will see price hit all these targets. Same thing with Sol. The price action here is very lovely. You can see that zone we tested, rejected, and it's heading all the way up. Uh, no need waiting for price to clear this level before you join. You can always look out for that pullback on 1 hour time frame if it happens. Just like what something similar on ETH, Ethereum. Just wait for that pullback to come on the lower time frame. Wait for that pullback to come, then you join it to the upside. Join it all the way to 300. Then US oil, and bearish on US oil. All from dollar down to Solana. We it's a bullish projection. Then US oil is bearish, bearish on US oil this year for the entire year. Already price is pumping up, and I love this price that is pumping. Bearish price target is 65. Yeah, like 65. Um, that is around here down here. 65 is here. So price is getting to resistance. So expect some rejections around the zone and we join it to the downside. Rejections around the zone. So expect rejections around the zone, then join it to the downside. So anytime you see clear rejection on this level here, then sell it, sell it, just sell it. Uh, like so that is it on US oil. Or we may see tap this high, then drop, then drop. Then for Euro USD, price target for Euro USD. I'm bearish on Euro USD this year. Price target is 1.0. I'm looking at Euro USD going back to parity. So 1.0 here, down here. The downtrend has been so smooth. So I want it to continue. You can do this already. You see, you do this, it's already heading down. But I'm expecting a deeper pullback on this video. I would love to see a deeper pullback. I would love to see a bigger pullback. Like price pulling all the way up to this level and then drop. I would like to see a deeper pullback. If this happens, it's better. But then again, you can still see price, dropping all the way down from where it is, all the way down. And lastly, on my market forecast for 2025 is GBP USD at 1.188. Price target is 1.186, and that is down with here 1.1. That is down here. Price is already selling. So I would like to see a deeper pullback to this zone. A deeper pullback to this zone will deal with that bigger move to the downside. If we don't see that happening, yeah, just point it. So to join this trade, Jorian is going to give some deeper analysis on some of the setups. That is what I'm going to do for now. Then I will let Jorian come live. And for those of you in our community, I'm going to share this. I'm going to share this with you guys so you can use it as a guide as you are trading this year. If you are trading any of these assets, I hope you guys are still following me. If you are still following me, type you are following. And Jorian, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Uh,
Okay. Okay. So if you have been following us so far, type I am following. Type I am following. I can see Henshaw Anthony saying I'm following. Who else is following? Emmanuel, Anietie, Who else is following? Kilavik. This name.
Where I
Who is
have
that?
where I have issues now is I can't see the chat box. I would
Okay,
love
you can't see.
to.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I would have loved to get a
If you want to see
response.
the chat box, you will need to join using the YouTube link. So if you have another device, you can use another device to join with the YouTube link to see the chat box.
Oh, oh, oh.
Okay.
Hello, Mr.
So
Gilbert.
Yobet,
Yeah,
good
Mr.
evening,
Durian.
welcome.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
sir.
a pleasure. Greetings, Mr. Durian.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very
So
much for your
Dorian, over
answer.
to you.
All right, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you. So you will help me with the feedback since I cannot see.
Okay,
I
okay.
cannot
I
get
will.
feedback from my end. I'm not going to spend much time. We're talking about trends. So trend is likely the direction of the market. So when we talk about trends, this is not an analysis where we are just going to do what we are going to trade now. We are looking at the bias. What are we doing? What are we looking out for? Where is it going to? That is the question we are going to answer. Where is it going to? When you understand the trend, it makes the work easier for you, and it's always a good start to help you know where you are looking out for, to help you know where the opportunities are going to come out from. That is the truth. So looking at it clearly, um, I'm going to look at the pairs I trade. So I'm going to just look at, I think, three forex pairs. Then I'm going to look out for one crypto pair, which, yeah, say like Bitcoin, to be precise. So I'm going to look at. I trade mostly the USD pairs. I just love the USD pairs because they are very liquid. There's a lot of liquidity, so it makes the work easier. So let's look at GBP USD. So Mr. A Plus have actually talked about that, but I want to share my own view. Now you have to understand that whatever thing we're doing here is not like is subjected to um should I say other reviews. This is our own personal opinion based on our expertise. Okay, so I want to give you a broader picture of what I'm looking out for. Please, can you get to the monthly time frame for me? Now, this, yeah, I love where you keep your cursor. That's 2021. Can you make that high? Can you use like the horizontal ray? Yeah, make the high there. No, just use the horizontal ray. I don't need the box. I don't need the this thing. Just one line horizontal ray. Yeah, thank you. Then I would like you to also come to take the horizontal ray, take it to the previous, like the most visible high, the most visible high above this particular horizontal ray, above this one. Now go up. Yeah, thank you. Put it there for me. Yeah. Let me just work with that too. Can you give me the date of that? Um, Thank you. That was 2015. Thank you. Now, basically, when you look at this, if you are a trader and this is your 4 hour 4 hour chart, you are most likely going to be looking out for selling opportunities. You are most likely going to be looking out for selling opportunities. But this is a monthly chart. So this monthly chart is actually showing you that this market is overall very bearish. But since we are not trading like since we are not the institutions that we are going to be trading like the institutions, that makes us to come down to 4 hours, 1 hour to trade. But looking at this thing overall, we've been having break of structure to the downside, which means we've been seeing the market structure we are seeing here is what we call the lower highs and the that's the lower highs and lower lows, the lower highs and the lower lows. So looking at it clearly, what the market is actually doing um, is actually trying to form another leg down. Now, please, from where you have that date, can you mark out? Can you use your bar? Okay, maybe your box and any of them. Yeah, thank you very much. No, you're the one that knows how to trade, so you know all these tools. No, get to the high, pick it from the high, just highlight the whole, yeah, highlight the whole down move. No, 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 not that one, just one side, take it to, thank you. You understand this thing. Now you teach me so you know. Okay, so so you can even take it a bit, take it out a bit like small, shift to the left side a bit. Yeah, thank you. That is it. That is the first leg. That was from 2015 down to that particular 216. Then now this other movement going up, clearly it was a corrective move. Yeah, corrective move was, thank you, sir. Corrective move in a higher time frame, which means for us traders, that was our trend for that year. That was our trend for that year. Then we had some looks of accumulation down till where we have this next high. That's the next lower high. Which please pick the bar from the next lower high. I think the next lower high. No, not that one. Just move. Leave this other one. Just go to, yes. So just bring it down to, thank you. You can decide to move it. Yeah, thank you, from that candle. Now that was our second leg down. That is our second leg down, which means a clear bearish trend down. A clear bearish trend down, which started from, call it February. I think that should be 2000. I'm going to use my own here too. One sec, please. Okay, I think that started from
February,
2021.
yeah, February
2021.
2021. Yeah,
Yeah, I think from, call it 2021 till
all the way, all the way to October 20.
2022. Now, the next move we see there was another corrective move, of which this corrective move has been on for this corrective move has been on for I think, yeah, that was a corrective move. Why this is very important to me, I want you to understand something. During the process where we have this corrective move, if you look at the bodies of the candles, it looks like the market is trending up. Yes, we were buying, we were making money. But if you look at it clearly, you will see that the bodies of the candles were relatively smaller. This is monthly time frame. If you want to compare the bodies of the bullish candle compared to the previous downtrend, you see that the bodies of the bullish candle for months were relatively smaller. It was looking small, small, small. If you see the next trend, the next momentum that is happening, which is what has just happened in the past 4 months. This is a monthly time frame. So each candle represents 1 month. What has just happened in the past 4 months, say 3 months plus this month, making it 4 months, is the same thing we've seen in the past two, the same thing we have seen in the past two bearish markets. So most likely, whenever we are having that kind of move, it always ends up breaking the previous lows. always end up breaking the previous. Yeah, that's the previous low. Thank you, sir, for that. I love the way you are handling this for me. It always end up breaking the previous low. Go and check it. Go and check it. You will see it always ends up breaking the previous low. What we are going to see this year, the trend for GBP USD, what we are going to see this year will be another downtrend that will break this previous low. And the funniest thing is when this momentum starts, see, one thing about forex, one thing about that technical analysis, we do our analysis using past data. That is why you see people come up with algorithm trading and so many other things like that. But if you understand what has been happening using past data, you are 75 to 80% on track. I've been plotting GBP USD. I'm not looking at I am not looking at taking any long trade, that is buy trade on GBP USD this year. Rather, I'll wait for any buy to happen before I'll wait for any buy to happen, then I look for an opportunity to short. That increase my win rate
Hmm.
because the more you look out for buys, the more you are practically going to lose that trade. Today was CPI, the market moved, the market was bullish, the market moved, and it went to peak liquidity at a particular point. And if you look at GBP USD, you see that it has started giving some signs to sell. I don't know if you are with me. Please, if you are following me, use the chat box to say that you are following. Please, Mr. Nebe, please you check it for me to be sure that they are following me. Since I can't
Yeah,
see.
you are following. If you are following what Dorian is saying, type I am following. Okay, Wisdom is following. Who else is following? I want to see more people following to be very sure that you understand and you know what. Okay, ND is following. Who else? I said this session is going to be very engaging. This session is going. Matthew is following. That is good. That is good. Okay,
Okay,
same following. So we can continue.
okay, let me continue. Now, for us to look out for saying we want to look out for serious buys.
Someone is saying he's following, but this one passed my understanding. If you pass your understanding, you come for training, make we cut soup, make the cut soup for you. Okay, Jay, continue.
Okay, so for you to get a good buy, it means it has to break that previous high where we have the horizontal red. From what we are seeing now, market is definitely going to get down. It's going to look like a play or joke, but we are going to see this this previous low where we have it down being broken.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you look
Okay.
at it, how
So
many pips from
price
here?
will
That
take
is,
off. Price will take off the previous low.
yeah, price will go down to grab that liquidity, take it out and break it and go down before we see any trend that is trying to push up corrective bullish trend, which that is what I want to call it, a corrective bullish trend, trying to pull up again for the next 1 year, 6 months, in a period of 15 months before we have another crazy and massive drop. So this year is very, very significant for this for you, that even if you are going to trade GBP USD, you should look out for selling, and your win rate is going to be your win
Nice.
rate will increase. That's the truth. Your
As
win rate
far
will
as you are,
increase.
as far as you are riding with the trend,
Yes,
you
as far
have
as you're
nothing
riding
to
with the trend, your win rate will increase this year. Just map out your entry zones, look out for good entries, but as long as you are shorting, you always find yourself winning more than losing. So that is for GBP USD. I don't want to waste much time. We are talking about trend. So you can go down
So
to
just to
daily.
just to add to that before you move. So
Yeah,
looking at this thing, the first impulse, this first impulse here,
yeah,
bearish impulse, it took. I'm just looking at it. It took 519 days for it to
yeah,
play out, about 17 bars. and the next bearish impulse took another 577 days. That is, each of them is taking about 2 years.
About almost 17
So,
months.
so even if you are not an active trader, like you are not, you don't want to be trading every day, you can just sell this thing and leave it there. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but it's something that would happen. You can just sell
Yeah,
this thing and just leave it there. Maybe you have like some funds by the side, just sell it and leave it there. We are not saying that it's just going to go down straight up. You get, you can see how it was moving previously. Comes down, pushes up again, come down till it gets to the bottom. Exactly with this one, we see some bullish candle there till it gets to the bottom. So now, if you should enter from here, you still be early. You get. If you should enter from here, you still be early. But if you are a good trader, you can still wait for maybe a deeper pullback. Then you join it to the downside. I love this your analysis, Darian. I love it.
okay.
This is good.
Thank you.
All
Now
right.
let's just go back to a daily time frame. I want to show something before
Okay.
we
On the
proceed.
daily.
Yeah. Now talking about looking for an entry, please you map out where you have that bullish candle, the previous bullish candle. No, up, the one up before the next move down. Yes, that candle, the one up here. Just use a box to map it out. Yeah, thank you. No, I can let me take the one up, not the one down. Just the box should be the one up. Yeah, you can just map out the whole body of the candle. Now this is a daily time frame which tells you what happened each day. What I want to tell you now is clearly if you are looking out for doing a swing trade to catch that move, that should be where you should be looking out for your next sell entry. Thank you. Look out for your next sell entry from there. Once the market gets to that place, we have so many reasons why the market will want to get back to that place. Fair value gap, inducement, and so many reasons for those that are actively trading. The market will always want to get back to that place, most likely before giving us a massive drop. So that is why I say we should use the daily candle to check it out. Okay. So when it gets to that place, you can now use a 4 hours, 2 hours before you take the trade. Now let me just to make it easier for you, let me just give you kind of expo. Now, whatever thing is playing out in GBP USD, know that 70%, between 60 to 70% of the same thing is going to happen in Euro USD.
Yeah. They
So
move
there's
in
no need of me
they
going
move in
back to
tandem.
those
They move in tandem. AU, AUD USD, NZD USD, they move in tandem, they move in the same direction. Similarly, USD CAD, if GBP USD is selling, USD CAD probably will be buying, and also USD Swiss francs too should be buying. I don't know if you guys know about correlation. I don't know if you know about correlation. That is what they call correlation. So,
So there's no need of me going back to Euro USD to tell you this because clearly that is what is going to happen. It's the
yeah,
same thing.
Euro USD may be similar.
Yeah, just go to monthly. Look at it now. That is the same thing. Look at the move. That's the same thing. Look at the previous one. That's it. So what are we not saying? And it usually breaks the previous low whenever it's dropping. It will definitely break the previous low. That was it. Same 2015. So clearly, you can see that clearly this is the same thing that we are likely going to see on Euro USD. So there's no need of me trying to bore you with so much talk again with full PDF there. You just have to understand. Now looking out for where to buy the Euro USD, I think we should take it to, yeah, that's bullish. Let's go to the bullish candle above all this liquidity, the one in between the two bearish candle. No, up, we take it up again. So go up a bit. The next bullish candle up. Yeah, just pick there. One funny thing about the market is the market will look like it's still very far, but the market requires so much patience if you want to catch the big move. Why I'm saying so is I want you to pick this place as a liquidity for me. Yes, yeah, then drop. Yeah. Now I want you to pick that, use the horizontal bar to mark out that you will see that bearish candle that has a wick. Not that one. Come down a bit. No, come down, come down. Yeah, that one. Mark it out for me. Yeah, just on top of that candle. Yeah, market is likely going back to clear that. Market is not following us. We are following the market. But
Hmm.
from our experience over time, we can easily tell you that, oh, we feel that the market is going to do this. This is just going to be definitely there will be months where the GU and EU will be bullish. That is what's going to happen. So the month where EU and GU is going to be bullish, you will just see market will just push back, use 3 4 days, push back to that zone, clear up all those liquidity. If you look, you see we have weeks. Market is it's looking like it's correcting. So we are just going to see some crazy bullish move that will go up, clear all that, go to that zone, or a little bit above that zone where I mark out my entry before we see another massive drop. Before we see another massive drop. So it will look like it's gonna look like it's foul, but from what I've understood about entries, entries are not too far. The market can
Yeah,
always make
you just have to be patient and wait for it to
you don't
come
have
to
to be
you.
patient. Entries are not too far.
Yeah.
So let me go to another thing. Please give me GBP JPY.
Okay.
Okay, I think I did not mention this, but I just need to add that.
Yeah, yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, give
So
me
you
the
do
monthly
monthly.
time frame of GBP JPY. Now, when you look at this GBP JPY, I want you to observe something. GBP JPY is one of the pairs I really love, um, but sometimes it's a very crazy pair.
It's one of the
It's a very,
fast pace. It moves in the speed of light.
very fast and very
Very
crazy.
fast. Yeah.
Now, can you shrink the chart a bit? Okay,
I think that is it
this is the
then.
part we have.
To
Okay, now this is the
2003.
part
That is
we
it
have.
then. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, keep it on there.
2003.
Okay, thank you. Now, I want you to mark out that previous high before the new high. No, not that one, just the one in the middle. Yes, thank you. No, not that one. The next one down. The next one down. Thank you. Yeah. Then I want you to mark out the low that created that high, the low that made that high happen. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, sir. This is my boss too, Sabi. Now, I want you to understand something. Even with the fact that the market pushed back, we did not see a break or a takeout of that low. We never saw a takeout of that low. Which, if we had seen a takeout of that low, that would have confirmed a clear that the market is likely going to start dropping or that we are going to be bearish. But we did not see a takeout of that low. That low is still very valid, it's still protected. Yes. So that is a protected low, Market came down, did its thing, but we never saw a take out of that low. That means the bullish trend is still very valid. And what confirmed that this bullish trend is valid? When the market pushed up, we saw a take out of the previous high. I don't know if you guys are following. If you are following, just say yes. Just use yes on the chat box. I want to be sure that
If
somebody
you
is
are
following.
following, just type yes on the comments. If you are following, type yes. Type yes. If you are following, if you are following, type yes. If you can hear us, you can hear what Jorian is saying, and you are following, type yes. No yeses. Is it that all of you guys are sleeping? Abi they don't go watch Arsenal Tottenham match. Abi they don't run go watch Arsenal Tottenham match. Okay, and Yetie is following Mike, Andy, okay. Killer, okay, 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 okay. These are the guys that will make money. The guys that I'm seeing right now commenting there. Now these guys will make like $1 million. And then go make like $1 million in 2025 from trading.
Okay. So from here, what we are just looking out for is we are looking out for picking our entry,
Okay, someone is
and the
saying
market.
repeat GBP JPY. We are still on GBP JPY. Just stay on.
Yeah. So we are just looking at the market is trying to find its way down to create a new entry before pushing up. So whatever thing you're doing, make sure you don't short GBP JPY for too long. Okay. Don't be too excited shorting it. Yeah, at that point. So we are looking at market dropping down to that point, then seeing a good move before pushing up. So don't short GBP JPY for too long. Don't short GBP JPY for too long. Rather look out for buys on GBP JPY. So I want to round up with one last project, which is I think for now is one of my best. For those that know me, will be surprised why I would say it's my best, one of my best projects. So let's look out for Ondo USDT. Okay, Ondo USDT. You can even keep it on the weekly. I'm cool with weekly. Yeah, if you look at this, Ondo USDT has been very bullish. I don't have much to say, but this is an AI project. Okay, so looking at the trend, since we're talking about trend, the current trend for the bull market is AI, RWA, that's real world assets. Okay, so this is an AI project with the level of which AI is gathering momentum. You are most likely going to see this give you another closing move. That is if the market's still going to push up. I know why I had to add that because currently Mr. Jubed may not agree with me, but currently I'm beginning to be bearish on Bitcoin. I'm beginning to be bearish on Bitcoin, but we are definitely going to see Ondo move. The last move, this first quarter of 2025, we are going to see Ondo expand. We are going to see Ondo explore. We are going to see Ondo make crazy moves. So if you are get a good project, Ondo is one of those projects you can get in. Okay, you can get in. You can find your entry around 0.9, 0.85, and around not more than this 1.2, 1.3. Okay, and your target should be between $3 to $5. Okay, that's where your target should be. Then for BTC, do I still have 2 minutes to talk about BTC?
Yeah, you still have time.
Okay, just give me BTC chart.
You still have time.
Give me BTC chart.
Okay.
Yeah, thank God Mr. Jubet is here. Yeah,
Network
my
tried
my
to have the best of me, but I'm back.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Nigeria. Nigeria happened to you.
now looking at this clearly, um I'm very I don't know, but let's see what happens in the weekly.
Okay. Joe will attack you on this one.
I don't really see Bitcoin going above $120,000 in this bull
Okay,
market. So
120.
yeah, I don't really see Bitcoin going above $120,000 in this bull market. Yeah, somewhere there. I don't really see it. Already for me, I think the market has gotten to a certain peak that if the market is crossing the previous high here, that we are more likely going to see it cross and it shouldn't pass 120. But then, this is crypto. Anything can happen. But technically, I want to tell you that after the first quarter of this year, technically, I think I'm done with being bullish with crypto. I don't want to place a certain target or so, but what I'm looking out for is after the first quarter, I will be shorting Bitcoin because whatever thing that is left, it's just Bitcoin has actually done enough. If you check the RSI, check the MACD, you will actually see that the crazy volumes are no longer coming out, and you will see that the Bitcoin is overbought. Okay, Bitcoin has actually made crazy moves that we never really expected. I think it's high time for some level of correction. When I say correction, I mean deep, not just correction, but deep pullback. Bitcoin should be preparing for a crazy deep pullback. If not for anything, we should see 40% of the 40% pullback from the move it has made in the past 8 months. That is what I'm looking out for. We've not actually seen any crazy pullback happening. Whatever thing people are shouting here, we've not seen. Put it on the monthly time frame. Let me just make an analysis for the monthly time frame.
Okay. So for the interim, you are still you
Now,
are still you are still
now
bullish.
when we look at it clearly, there has never been a month. There has never been a month from when Bitcoin was in, call it from 27,000.
Mm-hmm.
From 27,000, you can bring your cursor down to 27,000 around. Yeah, just it should be down, come down. Yeah, around that area. Yeah, from this particular zone, we've not seen a month where we have 2 months of Bitcoin being bullish. It's not there. Where the monthly candle of Bitcoin closing bullish 2 months, it's not there. So even when we had that correction, even when we had
Bullish
this
or
correction,
bearish?
bearish, sorry, bearish, 2 months being bearish, 2 months being bearish. Now, the only place we had, yeah, mark there, you can mark that place, you can mark that zone. You can use a horizontal ray, anyone. I think sometimes I prefer that horizontal ray, it makes it neat. Yeah, from there. Yeah. Now, when we go up, where we have that corrective moves, where we had Bitcoin consolidating, yeah, thank you. Now, when you look at that place carefully, you will see that even when Bitcoin will close 1 month bearish, the next month will be bullish, next month bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. We've not seen a place where Bitcoin closed 2 months bearish. We've not. We've not seen a place where Bitcoin closed 2 months bearish. So we are looking out for a situation where we are going to see 3 straight months of Bitcoin being bearish. So now when you look at it, look at the previous market structure, you will see that what happened, Bitcoin went to the peak, we saw the correction, then it came back, take out the highs, then we saw that market move. That is almost what we are looking out for. So I don't want to say that Bitcoin has gotten to the peak. I don't want to discourage you, but I want you to understand that the end is near. For me, the end of the bull market is very, very close and it's near. It's near. In fact, the end is here. the end is here, because we are going to see, if not for anything, we want to see 40 to 50% correction for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is already overbought. Crazily, look at it, crazily overbought. So we are going to look out for we should prepare for massive correction. So I think that should be the end of my analysis today. This Mr.
If
Gilbert is not around because of bad or poor network connection.
uh, uh, if you are saying Bitcoin is overbought, now looking at this, Julian, I'm talking to
Yeah, I'm
you.
with you.
Look,
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
at
yeah,
this, the first impulse that started at January 2019, went
yeah.
all the way up to uh, October 2021. That was about 1,700% off. Now, this move that we are experiencing right now is just 583%. Don't you think we still have more room up? Okay, you say your target is up here. Still not up to 1,000. Okay?
Okay.
Mm, your target is still fair enough. At least for the interim you are still bullish. Like you say Q1 quarter one you are bullish quarter one. Then and you're also projecting that from quarter two we may start seeing some deeper pullback on 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 Bitcoin, right?
Now, let me
So
also come in there to say something. Now, if we are
okay.
targeting percentage, now 100% of $100 is 100, right? But hundred
Yeah.
percent of $10,000 is $10,000. So now, when you're looking at the value, looking at it fairly, we are talking
Yes.
about thousands. We are looking at a larger figure here. So 10% of 100,000 is about 10,000, whereas 10% of 1,000 is about 100. So when you're looking at it from the previous bull market, 1,700%, it is very fair because you're looking at when Bitcoin was at 8,000 to 60,000. So if you're looking at it too by 1,700%, you are looking at something that is very, very crazy. And we are looking at liquidity here. We are looking at money. So Bitcoin is above 100,000. And if you want to measure it by percentage movement, the movement by percentage, you may actually make a mistake there, because we are looking at, there is so much money in Bitcoin right now. Have we talked about people taking profit? Have we talked about people trying to cash out their money and people investing in other assets apart from crypto? So the market capitalization of Bitcoin hits a crazy new all-time high, of which we've not seen before. So if we're looking at percentage, we may end up making mistakes because of just the percentage. So 100% or 1,000% of $100,000 is it's far more. It's a lot of money that we can actually look at comprehending right now. So
Okay.
500%, 600% of this move, it's even more than the 1,700% of what we had before. Okay, so that is it. Even if you want to look at what has been happening in years past, you see that even at previous prices, we had more percentage compared to the last bull market. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And I would like to say that every bull market, we may end up having lesser percentage of what is happening. They will be having more figures. Let's say we can see the market move 500 to 600%. So we'll be seeing the market hitting crazy all-time high like 200,000 to 250,000. That is Bitcoin hitting 200 to 250,000 with just 500%, not up to 1,000%. So that is just the
Okay.
point I'm trying to make in terms of percentage. That is relatively.
Okay. All right then. Thank you very much, Dorian. For those of you who like the Dorian analysis, and maybe later after this session inside the group, I'm going to share his target, his price target on BTC. You can see the 120 on Undo USDT too. His price target on Undo USDT on GJ, GBP, JPY, GBP USD, and also Euro USD. So I'm going to share that too in the community in the WhatsApp group. Now, let's hand over to Mr. Gilbert. Mr. Gilbert is a seasoned crypto research analyst. Ah, we have lost him again. Uh, we have lost him again. His network is very poor where he is. Let me see if I can reach him. So while we are waiting for Gilbert to come back live, is there anyone here who has a question for Jorian? So Jorian can say answer your question. If you have a question for Jorian, just ask in the comments and I'll read it out for Jorian. If you have a question for Jorian, just type it in the comments. Then Jorian is going to answer it right here. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No question for Jorian. Okay then. If you have any question at all relating to trading, you can just ask. I can answer you, or Jorian can answer while we wait for Gilbert. I'm trying to reach him, and he just told me he's trying to get back in. His network where he is very, very poor, very poor. We are in Nigeria, so we expect to sometimes experience some of these things. Next time, this is the more reason come 2021 again. You you guys need to vote for me. I am running for president. So you campaign for me, vote for me. And when I get into office, I will make sure that I will buy everybody 2 GLK and there will be no network issues again. There will be no network internet issues again. Okay. And Jorian, you have a question here. How did you arrive at your 120K target? Anietia is asking, how did you arrive at your 120K target on Bitcoin?
Okay, it's just relative. When I say about 120K, I'm not saying it's just going to hit 120K and it's going to be done there. Okay, what I'm trying to say here is we've seen Bitcoin at the current all-time high on 108,000. Understanding how the market works, if you understand how the market works, you will know that if the market wants to go down, you will always want to face pick stop loss, pick liquidity, clear some stop loss and liquidity before it goes down. Now, um, this may be the peak of the market. When I say peak of the market, I mean that this may be the height of it. So this is January, we have February, March. So we still have January has not yet closed. We still have like January, February, March to make it the first quarter. So we may end up seeing the market go up, clear the previous high. It looks like it's gonna still keep pushing up where lots of buyers will come in, but it's still gonna be around that 120 to 125,000, 127, 128,000 zone before the market start dropping. So this will also make those that are shorting early, that is early shorters, the market is going to pick their stop loss, clear their stop loss before it goes down. So for me, I will not start shorting. What I'm just going to do is I'm going to wait to see. I'm just going to wait to see the market do its things, get people, all those early shorters, liquidate them. Then I see a good bearish impulse according to my own strategy, or say bearish signs. Then before I get in, but fundamentally, when Donald Trump gets in, we are going to see most likely the market is going to push. That is why I'm saying the 120 and 125. So it's just a region. So look at it between 120 to 130K. Okay, but anything above that is still fine. This is crypto, man. This is crypto we are talking about. So I'm just being technically trying not to be too correct here. Okay.
Okay. Emmanuel is also asking if you can get your analysis on Ethereum ETH.
Okay, my analysis on Ethereum. Yeah, what happened is crazy enough. The market has been very fair to some other crypto and very unfair to some other projects. Now, after Bitcoin, the next crypto is supposed to be Ethereum in the market. So, looking at Ethereum, Ethereum is already showing signs of being very bearish. That is the truth. We've not actually seen crazy impulsive move on Ethereum. That is another reason why I am also looking at being bearish. Now, if you look at Ethereum, has not even been able to surpass the previous all-time high. Please, let's see where the previous all-time high was. So now, what happened is um, Bitcoin, fair enough, has actually um, surpassed the previous all-time high. And I know that the Bitcoin dominance is very high, but Ethereum is still playing around. So if you look at it clearly, Ethereum is still consolidating at a particular zone. That is within the $2,000 zone to $4,000 zone. Ethereum is still playing around within that zone. So most likely we may just see Ethereum gets to the previous, almost close to the previous high and start dumping. Ethereum, some persons are saying Ethereum is very has really disappointed in this particular bull market because we should be seeing Ethereum flying at around $6,000 by now. If Bitcoin has made over a 35 to 40% increment from the previous all-time high, Ethereum should also be doing better. Okay, but we are not saying that. So this is another sign to tell you that this particular bull market may just be a bull market for just Bitcoin and not other large altcoin. That's large cap altcoin. So some persons are still waiting for the alt market to come so that alternative coin will fly. But what if it doesn't come? That's the question. What if it doesn't come? What if we don't see those crazy movements that we are expecting? After first quarter, like I still say, I will still be very firm with it. After first quarter, if we don't see any crazy changes in the crypto market, just understand that the market is still going down. We are nose diving back down. That is the truth.
Okay. Matthew is congratulating you on your new whip. Uh, Guys, I think I'm going to use this opportunity and say that to tell you guys that Jorian here got a new car. This is it this week or last week? Your matter don't cast already. They don't already post out for here, so your matter don't cast. Was it last week or did this week? This week.
It's just around the week. I think that was
Weekend,
last
yeah.
week, last
Last
weekend.
weekend,
Last week.
last
It's not up
weekend,
to a
yeah.
week though.
Last weekend. All thanks to trading, forex, crypto, forex, crypto. Voila. Yeah, I don't know what you have to say about this. Uh, Another comment here. After this webinar, I will wish Mr. Nebet and Joyan can be hosting live trading sessions with us in their community. I think, Joyan, what do you have to say?
Please, what's the question again?
Okay, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. Would you like us to be doing this webinar monthly? Would you like us to be doing a webinar like this monthly, like a webinar? We come here, talk about emerging trends, talk about assets, talk about setups. If you want us to be doing a webinar like this monthly, just comment yes. Just comment yes. I want to say yes if you want us to be doing this monthly. Comment yes if you want us to be doing this monthly. Comment yes if you want us to be doing this monthly. So while you are commenting yes, I'm happy Gilbert is back and me na house I want buy. You go buy now. You guys follow Jorian, follow Gilbert closely, and you are going to buy. Okay. So Gilbert, thank you and welcome back. I'm passing the mic to you right now. Can you hear me, Gilbert? Mr. Gilbert, can you hear me? Ah, we have lost him again. Man, this is crazy. Okay, all of you are answering yes, 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 yes to monthly webinars. Okay, Jorian, what do you have to say about this monthly webinars? Will you be available to be doing it? A lot of people are asking, are requesting for us to be doing monthly webinars like this.
Yeah,
The guy
if
didn't
you are
even say
looking
monthly. He just said, can you be hosting the webinars like regularly? He didn't say monthly. But I think monthly is fair enough. A
yeah,
lot are
if we are
saying,
looking at
I'm seeing a lot of yes,
if we are
yes.
looking at monthly, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I'm with you.
If we are looking at monthly, then it means it's just going to be a follow up on the trend. Looking at
Yeah,
if we're looking at monthly, then it
we,
means we are
we
just
look at the
looking at
state of
entries. That is entries
entries,
where we are
yeah,
likely going to catch the next
entries
swing
and
trend.
also exits,
Uh,
and where we can exit maybe in the short term.
yeah, sure, it's fine. I'm still cool with it too.
Okay, okay, you guys are Nigerian. So anytime I do a webinar and Nigerian is not available, I will tell you where his house is so you can go and look for him and beat him.
No, definitely, I'll be available. I will. I will be.
All right. So, Kilavik, you say you have a question. Please, if you have a question, just ask your question. How much can I? How much can I use to start trading? I will tell you any amount you can afford, you can use to start. Any amount you can afford, but I don't advise you using sacred funds. What I mean by sacred funds is like maybe your house rent, your school fees, your entire savings. I don't advise you using sacred funds to start trading because if you should do that, your emotions is going to trick you. You are going to be under pressure to make money, and which is not good, and you end up losing more money. I'm still trying to relate with Gilbert to see if I can bring him back. Uh, but let's still wait a minute for Gilbert to see if Gilbert will come back. So if you have any questions, trading related questions, you can ask and I will answer you live or Dorian will answer you live. If you have questions, do you guys drop shorts daily? Yeah. Signals. Yeah, talking about signals, that even reminds me. At A Plus Trading Hub, we drop signals, forecast every damn week. And let's just start from here. Like, since, like for example, um, this is June. How we do it, we drop it weekly, and you can see at the end of the week we calculate the number of pips we make, and like this is June, this is July, this is August, like all of it. I believe you guys are seeing my screen, all of it. And this is okay. January this year. Yeah. Last week, this was forecast. Last week, this was our forecast. We called SP 500 bullish, Nasdaq bullish, USD CAD bullish, USD Swiss franc bullish, US oil, Euro USD bearish, GBP USD bearish, NZD USD bearish, AUD USD bearish. Then we were neutral on BTC, USD JPY, and gold. And also, not just giving this forecast in the group, We also share trade ideas from time to time. Like whenever the trade meets entry criteria, we share the trade ideas. We share the trade ideas on the group. So like last week, we caught price move in a direction a total of 5,148 pips. So for this week, which is the week of 12 to 18 January 2025, this was it. I posted this on our WhatsApp status, and I also shared it inside the signals group. So to join the signal group is easy. The signals are actually free, but there's a small requirement. So maybe after this session, I'm going to share the requirement to join the signals group on the WhatsApp group So, but you can still use this to trade for this week. USD card we are bullish. USD Swiss francs we are bearish. uh, Pound dollar, sorry, USD Swiss francs we are bullish, pound dollar, euro dollar, AUD dollar, NZD dollar, we are all bearish. Then I'm still neutral on USD JPY, gold, and BTC. Now, this USD JPY price has just been ranging for a while now. That is why I'm still neutral on it. I want to see a clear breakout because before I pick a side. So, for example, if you want to join this, let's say USD card trend, I should switch shade to USD card. USD card. So let's say for example, the bias is bullish. All you just need to do is switch to maybe your entry time frame, like what we have here. You can see price is at support already. That is already at support zone. Some people call it the demand zone. Demand zone. This is support already. Yeah. So see this now. You can look for entries and buy this space to the upside. You can look for entries and buy this space to the upside. I hope you guys are following me. Price is losing momentum. So all you just need to do wait for maybe price to tag this tag the support zone again, give you some good signals, then you buy it all the way to this top. This should be your target. This high here should be your target. Up here should be your target. Up here should be your target. So up there should be your target. Here should be your target. So that is that. Though you can still be taking partial profit along the line, like for example, if price gets to here, you can take profit, take partial, price gets to here, you take partial again, take partial profit here again, so you get to that point. So this is going to, I'm a swing trader. For those of you who don't know, I am a swing trader. So I don't just take trades to catch 20 pips, 50 pips. My trades are always, targets are always 100 pips, 500, 300 above. So I'm very patient. I'm always patient with it. It's sometimes crazy like this. This move can give you less over 100 pips there. There's over 100 pips move there. Okay. So let's see if Gilbert is back. Uh, Please, how about the crypto guys? Yeah, Gilbert. The signal group only for forex trading. No. The signal group is not only for forex trading. It's also for crypto and also yeah. That reminds me. Nothing is working. Go to MTN. I just got this from Gilbert now. That is internet is very bad. Both MTN and Airtel. Very, very bad. Nothing is working. Nothing is opening. I want to sincerely apologize on his behalf. It's not his fault. He has made himself available. Just that it's one of the issues we face here in Nigeria. And maybe this is what we are going to do. Maybe after tonight, or maybe later tonight, or by tomorrow morning, I'll get his call. He was supposed to speak a little bit of on crypto, the emerging trends, and also give us some coins, like some some coins to buy. So what I'm going to get him do is that whatever he had to say, he will put it in small writing, like in summary. Then I'll publish it in the WhatsApp group. Then also his calls to will be published in the WhatsApp group. Okay, it will be published in the WhatsApp group. So, so that is it, and it's very, very pathetic that we are in an environment that we always have an issue, such issues. So sorry guys about that. And is do you have any question? Do you have any question? So if you learned anything today, if you learned anything, and if you learned something new and you got value for the last 1 hour, about 1 hour you spent here, I just want you to use the fire emoji on the comments. Just use the fire emoji on the comments. Use the fire emoji on the comments. Use the fire emoji on the comments. Okay. Sheila is saying thank you for the class. Okay, thank you too for joining. Thank you too for joining. Please, can you tell us what rules you follow before placing a trade? Okay, that will be, we can't discuss all of that right now. Time is already gone. I promised you guys we are going to stay for 1 hour. It's already 1 hour 8 minutes. So can't take this longer. We can talk about that on another session, or maybe anytime we are opening up for trainings, you can join. You can join. Mhm. Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining. Since we don't have any other questions, we follow up in the group. Then for signals, more information about the signals will be published in the WhatsApp group inside the community. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys. I'm seeing the fire emoji. I'm seeing the fire emoji. ND, Killer, Innocent, Abasiti, Balogun, Matthew, um, who else? um, Emmanuel, all of you. I'm seeing, yes. I'm seeing Mike is here, Emeka Franklin. I'm seeing. Thank you guys for joining and staying to the end. So for signals, trading signals on forex, on crypto, and also stocks, uh, more information will be given on inside the WhatsApp group. Then for those of you who want to buy stocks, let me give you an hint. You can use what is that called? This app, Bamboo app. There's this app called Bamboo. You can use that app to buy some stocks. Then if you are buying stocks, make sure you are buying stocks from in these niches, in this industry, weapon manufacturing, beverages, um, mining companies, especially companies that are mining lithium. Okay, mining lithium. I've mentioned beverages and weapons, and yeah, also pharmaceutical companies. These four niches, stocks from these four niches are going to do you real good. Stocks from these four niches are going to do you real good. So that is that. Thank you guys for joining. Here I'm saying good night from Nigeria. Bye.